Hello there boys and girls, this is Commander Pipsy Mouse and welcome to day 2 of my Transgalactic journey. Not a whole lot has happened today, seeing as how this was a pure just get to the core day. I was just traveling straight, didn't stop anywhere, explore, I was just on my way to the core. But that's not to say I've got nothing to talk about like this here, where I actually forgot to mention this yesterday, but about 1500 light years from human space I found the discovery cache thing. I mean, it's a commodity. I assume we can sell it or maybe turn it in for the for I don't know, discover data, universal cartographics. I haven't seen it before, but yeah, that's great. That's great that I found that. Didn't find any more, just that one. So where are we on the journey at the moment? Well, I'm in the core right now, but I took this picture just to show the scale of the journey. This is the Forks AAH22 nebula, which was the highest sort of nebula I could find along the route I plotted, and this was about halfway along the way from NGC 6357 that you can see in the background. You can even see human space, sort of Lave and Sol and other star systems in the background, just to show the scale of the distance that I come so far. So that I think this is quite a nice shot to sort of show the journey towards the core. Next up, I wanted to talk about my process of traveling a vast distance to sort of reach a destination. And what I do is simple, as you can see on the screen, is I just jump into hyperspace, and when I land I immediately fire off the discovery scanner, just so I can get the system map into my ship's, you know, navigation computer, or you know, however that works, and then I just scan the main body in the system. So in this case it's a star. I just let the scan run, and once it's done, if I need to refuel, like in this instance, I just fly on in and refuel. The way I do that is I just throttle to about 75% of my speed. I put my ship's side up against the star, and I sort of, if you can see on the HUD element where the discovery scanner is listed, if you keep that against the body exclusion zone of a star, your ship's heat won't rise above about 70% or so, but you'll max out your fuel scoops intake. So I found that's the fastest way of scooping, and the safest as well. Now this is just for travel. Usually when I reach a destination where I want to explore, you know, more deeply, then I arrive at a system and I scan everybody individually. This is just when I'm traveling, so I want to have a vague idea of what's in space, but I don't go into detail along the way, because I'm just one person. I can't chart the whole galaxy all on my own. This is just sort of like a pathfinding, just so I have system data in deep space. And yeah, at this point I actually noticed that I guess I flew too close to a star one too many times, and my canopy actually started cracking. I think the durability, you want to call it, I think it's at 89% at the moment, so there's nothing too bad, but I need to be careful in the future. But like I said, this was a rather uneventful day all in all. It was just a long haul to sort of travel a big distance, and I did manage in the end. I am now at the core of the galaxy. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Leave a comment if you must. Do subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video, as I leave you with this panning shot that I took before reaching the previously mentioned nebula.